Hello everyone, welcome to India Today Global, and at this hour we bring you the top stories from around the world. The battle of claims and counterclaims continue between Russia and Ukraine. Moscow says it launched multiple offensives in the past 24 hours, while Kiev says it fired Storm Shadow missiles into the Russian territory with Britain's permission. Russian army also claimed repelling several attacks by the Ukrainian army and hurting over 1,300 Ukrainian personnel. As intense fighting continues in Kharkiv, over 11,000 have been evacuated from the region. With Israel continuing its relentless assault on Rafah, its forces have now achieved tactical control over Philadelphi Corridor that runs along the Gaza-Egypt border. IDF says it has discovered around 20 tunnels that cross into Egypt from Rafah in the last 10 days. China's President Xi Jinping opened a summit with leaders of Arab states on Thursday in Beijing. The Chinese leader reiterated its calls for the establishment of an independent Palestinian state while promising more humanitarian aid for Gazans. The summit is being attended by heads of state from Egypt, the United Arab Emirates, Bahrain and Tunisia, among others. Xi also called on Arab states to increase cooperation in sectors like trade, clean energy, space exploration and healthcare. Japan and South Korea condemn North Korea for firing short-range ballistic missiles off Seoul's east coast and violating the United Nations Security Council resolutions. The missile landed just outside Japanese exclusive economic zone, according to Tokyo. Moreover, South Korea also called out its northern neighbor for sending over 200 balloons filled with rubbish and filth towards its territory. Seoul called the North Korea's move as inhuman, low-level and nasty, which violates the armistice agreement. While North Korean leader Kim Jong-un's sister called the balloons gift of sincerity to South Koreans. "14 pro-democracy activists have been found guilty while 2 were acquitted in a landmark subversion trial in Hong Kong. Those acquitted could face up to life in prison when sentenced later. The activists have been accused of trying to paralyze Hong Kong's government and topple the city's leader by securing the legislative majority necessary to indiscriminately veto budgets. Coming to South Africa, polling has closed and counting of votes is underway in the country. Officials said the turnout was higher than expected and the final results would be announced by Sunday. African National Congress Party's dominance is at stake, which has been in power since 1994. Polls suggest the election will likely produce a coalition government with the players like Democratic Alliance and Economic Freedom Fighters playing a major role. With sweltering heat and soaring temperatures, Indian capital recorded an all-time high temperature of 52.9 degrees Celsius. A spell of light rain in some parts brought relief to Delhi residents. According to the Met Department, the extreme heat conditions which have gripped the northern and western India are expected to ease later this week. For the first time since December last year, a volcano in southwestern Iceland erupted, spewing red lava and threatening the coastal town of Grindavik once again. The eruption, which began following a series of earthquakes, triggered evacuation in the popular Blue Lagoon geothermal spa. So that's it for today. Stay tuned to India Today Global for the latest updates.